morning and welcome to Wsrh News, your leading source for news at Seminole High. I'm Maya Williams.
And I'm Wsrh. Today is Tuesday, April 2nd. We've got a lot to tell you about this morning, but first, today's top story. Are you interested in joining student government? Well, the deadline for the application to run is today at 3 p.m. Hurry to sign up. Wsrh News reporter Lillian O'Marion has a story.
I'm here with SGA advisor, Mr. Crimmins, to talk about the SGA elections. So, Mr. Crimmins, I hear there's a mandatory meeting coming up. When is that?
That meeting takes place today.
Awesome. And then what do you need for the meeting?
So you need to come to room 6101. It takes place at 3 p.m. You have to bring a physical application you will have picked up outside my room by now. It has to be completed by an assistant principal, your parent. And then on top of that, on that application, it lists the Google Classroom page. You have to go into that classroom page, upload your documentation, declare what positions you want to run for. And then when you come to that meeting today, you're going to be told election guidelines and procedures, make sure you're all good to run. And you're going to find out your competition of who you're running against in the elections.
Awesome. When are the election dates?
So there are technically three, but we probably don't anticipate the one tomorrow is going to run only because it seems like it's unrivaled, but we're not sure yet because we have to find out the meeting today. But we would have one tomorrow that's going to be for executive board that's open to the entire student body, grades 9 through 11 specifically. Then we have on April 9th and April 11th during A and B lunch, elections for class officers and class representatives respectively.
And then when can students expect to get back the results?
It depends on how long it takes for me to tabulate it and just double check, make sure certain grades voted for their grades only and, everything had lined up perfectly. So when I get through that, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it'll be the same day, if not the day after.
Great. Well, thank you for taking the time to talk with us. For WSRH News, I'm Lillian.
The theater program has an annual musical performance coming up on April 13th through the 11th. WSRH News reporter Liam Kane has more on the story.
We're here with Mr. Lee to talk about this year's musical Mean Girls. So, Mr. Lee, when are the shows?
They're going to be Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's April 11th, 12th, and 13th at 7 o'clock. And then we have a special matinee on Saturday at 2 o'clock.
So how many shows in total?
We're doing 4 total performances. We have 2 casts. We have our Fetch Green and Diva Pink. And each one alternates each night so that they can save their voices and give us a different perspective on Mean Girls.
How many tickets are on sale?
Basically, for the auditorium, they're on sale on our srchs.booktix.net, and you can purchase your tickets $10 for students.
And can you get them at the door?
Yes, you can. You can also purchase them at the door for cash, yes.
Thank you for taking the time to talk to us. For WSRH News, I'm Liam Kane.
Attention juniors and seniors, prom is coming up soon and tickets are on sale now. WSRH News reporter Alyssa McCallum has more information.
Today I am here with Allison Santos to talk about prom tickets. Where can you get the prom tickets?
So the prom tickets are being sold on Thursdays and Fridays in the cafeteria. You have to make sure that you have your signed prom contract, and you need to make sure that it's been submitted to student services to get signed by there as well.
How much are the tickets?
Tickets are $125 for juniors and seniors, and for any underclassmen or outside guests, they're $140.
What is the theme this year?
The theme is The Great Gatsby.
And where is the prom going to be?
Prom is at the Kravis Center in West Palm Beach.
Thank you for taking the time to talk to us. For WSRH News, I'm Alyssa McCallum.
The National Honor Society Prom Closet is now open. Whether you want to shop or donate, go to room 7115 before school or after school or during your lunch.
The end is near for seniors, and with that comes special events. Seminole High is hosting a special dinner for seniors. WSRH News reporter Caden Orton has more on the story.
Senior dinner is coming up. I'm here with Miss Vasilati to find out more. So, Miss Vasilati, what is senior dinner?
So senior dinner used to be a brunch day where students would go off campus and have a lunch somewhere. But we are going to be doing it this year here in our cafeteria, and it's a time to just celebrate our seniors, to get them to come out and enjoy their classmates for one last time here at Seminole.
When is senior dinner?
Our senior dinner is going to be Wednesday, May 15th from 6 to 8 o'clock, again here in our cafeteria.
How much are tickets?
Tickets are absolutely free. We're also going to have an amazing raffle of awesome prizes, mini fridges, headphones, things that kids can take off to college or into their new apartments or possibly bedrooms. And We're really hoping to get a good turnout. We've had about 71 so far RSVP just from our Instagram post, but I made flyers and they're around campus where they can scan a QR code so they can RSVP. So again, it is for just seniors, and I'm really hoping that we get a lot to come on out. So the flyer where you can scan is located at Student Services on the door, the counseling office at the door, outside the student store by Mr. Crimmins' room. And if you don't have a phone to scan a QR code, you can always come up here to 6203 and let me know that you'd like to go.
All right, well, thank you for taking the time to talk to us. For WSRH News, I'm Caden Norton.
Do you need community service hours? A local event needs up to 60 volunteers, and you could be one of them. WSRH News reporter Anaya McMahon has more on the story.
I'm here with Ms. Ahmad to talk about the upcoming Community Service Hours event. So, Ms. Ahmad, what is this event about?
This event is a 5K charity run for the corporate America down in West Palm Beach, located on Flagler Boulevard or Flagler Drive along the Intercoastal.
Where and what time does this event take place?
It's going to happen on our day off of school, April 10th. We need you down there at 5 p.m. So if you're coming, I would head from the acreage around 4 o'clock because of traffic. It's going to take from 5 to 8 for this 5K. You guys are going to be the barriers, making sure that traffic is not impeding with the runners and or handing out water to the runners.
How many students are needed for this event?
We need a lot, so I need you guys to really rack up your community service with this event. I need 50 to 80 volunteers. If you have a sibling, middle school age or higher, or a friend, your parent can come. If you bring your parent, you get an extra hour, and you need to fill out this piece of paper.
Where can you pick up the paper?
The paper can be picked up at my door, 5102. Miss Mall or Mr. Crimmins also have the paper. Guidance also has the paper. So any of the four of us, you can pick up this paper. You're filling out the information. You get a free T-shirt. You get 4 community service hours from Lexus. I'm going to give the extra hour. If you bring a parent, that's an hour, and you get fed pizza. So we're going to have pizza, T-shirt, and up to 6 total hours. We need you. Please come out and help next Wednesday, April 10th.
Thank you for taking the time to talk with us. For WSRH News, I'm Anaya McMahon.
Congratulations to this Hawks of the Week. 9th grade Jackson Geist, nominated by Mr. Crimmins. 10th grade Charity Lewis, nominated by Mr. Lane. 11th grade Yusimin Franco, nominated by Ms. Hunter. 12th grade Soraya Yusuf, nominated by Mr. Crimmins. Good job, Hawks. Students were nominated based on academic excellence, academic improvement, or their effort in making our campus better by doing things like helping others, volunteering their time, or even simply picking up trash. Coming up on WSRH News, weather and birthdays.
Plus sports.
There's a murmur in the silence that is searching for a name, and it finds me at my window, trying hard to do the same.
That's you, dumb bitch.
And what boat can you not tie?
I don't know what.
Let's go to WSH Bureau. Just kidding, Spasati was in his forecast.
Good morning, Hawks. Looking at today's forecast, we have a high of 88 with the low of 69 with partly cloudy skies. Looking at our 3-day forecast, on Wednesday, we have a high of 91 with the low of 66 with partly cloudy skies. Thursday, we have a high of 82 with a low of 57 with partly cloudy skies. And on Friday, we have a high of 81, a low of 55 with partly cloudy skies. For WSH Weather, I'm Kane Sposidi.
We have a happy birthday going out to Alexander Navas, Yasmin Gonzalez, and Tiffany Rodriguez. Happy birthday.
WSRH News anchor Emma Emerson joins us at their sports desk.
Morning, Hawks. We have a lot of sports to talk about today, so let's get right into it. Spring football is only 4 weeks away. For anyone interested in playing, there will be a mandatory meeting today after school in Coach Chifalo's room, 5103. If you cannot make it, please see Coach Chifalo during A or B lunch. Our track team put on a great performance yesterday against Wellington High School. The girls finished second overall with 125.5. We finished 4 out of 9 schools. The girls took first place in the 4x100 rally with a time of 49.96 seconds, while Caitlin Nuzolo took second in the 100 hurdle. Kieran took second in the 1600 with Omar Castillo placing third with a time of 5:03. Our varsity baseball team extended their win streak to 5 games last night, defeating Somerset 14-4. It was a full team effort, collecting 15 hits while Dylan Peak threw a complete game on the mound. Girls lacrosse team played last night against the Atlantic Eagles and dominated the game, winning 13-1. Boys lacrosse played last night and captured their 3rd win of the season against the Atlantic Eagles. Wsrh sports reporter Mason Contessa has more on their win.
I heard varsity lacrosse player John Cummers get to talk about their win last night against Atlantic. So, how does it feel to get your 3rd win of the season?
I mean, it feels great. You know, this is a very big, growing program that we are part of, and this lacrosse program is only going to grow from here, and I'm so glad to be a part of it.
And who were your top performers last night?
Our top performers were Christian Ogle with the hat trick, Ryan Hansen with the goal or 2, can't remember straight off, and then 3rd, Trista Weingarten with some clutch saves and clutch time, and we needed it. It was huge.
And so when's your next game and how are you preparing for it?
Our next game is Wednesday at Olympic Heights at 5, and we're preparing by going out to practice today and just going straight crazy in practice, going hard every single rep, you know, preparing the best we can, top bar every time, and, you know, we'll be super prepared for that game, and that's calling it right now, a dubski.
All right, thank you for taking the time to talk with us. For Wsrh Sports, I'm Mason Contessa.
Taking a look at today's sports calendar, we have boys JV and varsity volleyball home against Garcia, JV at 6 and varsity at 7. Along with flag football at home against Palm Beach Central, with JV at 6 and varsity at 7. Varsity softball at home against Park Vista at 6:30, and beach volleyball at Pearson Park against Park Vista at 3:30. Good luck, Hawks. Well, that's it for Wsrh Sports. I'm Emma Edmondson.
Well, that's it for Wsrh News. I'm Jalissa Rodriguez.
And I'm Maya Williams. Remember that you can follow us on social media on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Seminole Ridge TV. Have a great day, Hawks.